Hello all you wonderful folks out there. I hope you're enjoying your day. I'm out here at a park and I'm going to be painting, and we're gonna scout out the landscape for some favorable locations, but it's a lovely day out, so let's get to it. I think I'm gonna paint this view right here. I like the clouds and the lights peeking through, and I like this long grass and how it makes all sorts of noise. It's very pretty. So I'll set up camp. All right, well, I apologize about the wind sound, but I'm just gonna give you a little look at what I brought today. I did go a little overkill, I think, on supplies, but that's fine. So I got my bigger watercolor set, watercolor paper, because I brought watercolors, and then I have two little canvases here because I did actually bring some acrylic paints this time. I might end up using them, I'm not sure. I got my brushes, I got my palette, acrylics on this side, watercolors on that side. Got my sketchbook where I'm going to do some composition sketches, figure out what I wanted to look like. Sadly, the sun has taken a brief hiatus, which does make me a little sad, but maybe it'll peek out later and we'll get some nice lighting in here. But without further ado, I think I'm going to get to some sketching. Alrighty, so as you can see, it is still not very sunny out, but here is what we have so far. We have some thumbnails that we've done, just penciled out, because here's the landscape, and you can see that it's pretty busy. We got lots of these gray looking scrubby guys sticking close to the ground, and I was like, how could we make this more interesting? So I'm kind of being inspired by the landscape and altering it a little bit. So we're moving around some elements. So I decided, instead of doing a landscape version of it, I wanted to try a portrait orientation. Not only because it'll give us more chance to paint the clouds, which I like how there's like a glow coming from behind them, but it'll give us a chance to have an interesting foreground. So here's a more fleshed out sketch. I have some of these nice wavy boys in the front, right there. And then I have the gray scrubby boys. I have some pine trees poking out here and there because they are. And then I want to get the clouds. So I think I'm going to jump into an acrylic of this just to see how it goes. And then if that goes well, then I might do another one and then make it a set. And if I'm not liking how that goes, I will try a watercolor. So let's hop to it. Okay, so after about 20 minutes of work, this is what we have. And I like the sky. I like the grass. The grass is okay. It's these clumps of trees that I tried painting. They're very intricate. And yeah, I don't know how to capture them. Especially, I'm working with only the primary colors here because I like having an impressionistic feel. So I think I'm gonna do a watercolor of this landscape here and see if I like it better. Then I'll move on to a final. But yeah, we're still figuring it out, guys. Let's get through it together. So after half an hour or so, I don't know, it's probably more like 40 minutes. After about 40 minutes, I finished this watercolor piece. As per usual, I forgot to hit record, so we don't have a time lapse of it, which makes me very angry. But I'm quite happy with the final piece. I think this will do for today. So yeah, I enjoyed this process, and Unfortunately, the sun didn't come out, but I think I captured the cloudy vibes, maybe a little bit of the windy vibes with the grass here getting blown over. I do like how I captured the clump of trees in the watercolor rather than the acrylic. It's really interesting, the comparison between the two. With acrylic paint, you put the darks in first and then you layer the lights on top, whereas for watercolor, you do the opposite and you put the darks in on top, and it results in an altogether brighter looking picture, as you can see here compared to here. Also, the clouds they lost some of their intensity and contrast, so that's why the clouds are more mellow in this picture. But overall, it was a fun experience. It's my second time out plein air painting. I figured out a little bit more of my setup, and I really enjoyed it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it for today. I'm going to pack up and drive out of here. It was really fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I didn't get that last time lapse. I'm really bummed about that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you have some more video suggestions, some things you would want me to plein air paint perhaps. And we will see you in the next video.